Hello everyone, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today I am going to look at, I honestly don't remember, hold on a second. Okay, what blessings are coming to you? Why I didn't remember it is because so many things have happened the last couple of weeks. In Turkey there was a huge earthquake have happened and it took a lot of lives and a lot of people are homeless now. A lot of people are in need of help. I'm going to share a couple of links with you. If you would like to help them, please feel free to do so. I am from Malatya, one of the towns that were affected by the earthquake, and everyone I know who still resides in the town is homeless now. And we are trying to do as much as we can, and I was focused on that, and I did not film for a while now. I filmed everything, every video that you have seen so far was filmed before the earthquake, and probably you are going to see a couple of videos that I filmed beforehand. And I just want to say I'm not going to use my Lenormand cards. There's a reason for it. When I was starting to do this channel, I promised myself to do readings only with one deck of tarot, one deck of Lenormand, and one set of runes. For the first videos at least. And I filmed a lot of videos with Lenormand, and the earthquake have happened, and I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I was trying to work, and it was not happening. And I was just checking out my cards, and I realized that one card is missing. It wasn't missing before earthquake. It went missing after the earthquake. And the card was going missing was the coffin card. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Lenormand. I don't know if you know what it says, but I still couldn't find my coffin card. And it speaks a lot. Honestly, it speaks a lot. That's why I'm not going to use it. Enough with the heavy. I know you guys did not show up here to hear everything that I just mentioned. I'm sorry for, putting you into this horrible mood. In fact, I am in the mood of looking for something nice, something good to happen, and I would like to see anything good is going to show up at the cards. I'm excited as much as you are, and I am focusing on the good things and good things only in this one. Let me prepare everything and I will come back. So these are the cards, these are the piles. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. Hagalas, Ingus, and Gebo. Gebo is showing itself quite a lot recently. I don't know why. If you picked one, let's start with the Hagalas. Hello everyone, how's it going? If you picked Hagalas, it speaks about there's a lesson to be learned. So your blessing is about learning something and moving on. Whatever it is going to happen, I don't know, I didn't look at the cards yet, but whatever it is going to show up, it is going to be like, oh, okay, I know what I have to do now. And then you are going to move forward. It is not going to be like, why everything is happening in this way. No, it is like, okay, I know what was my mistake and I can do so much better than that. And you are going to focus on that and you're going to be really, really successful at that. So Hagalas is talking about a lesson to learn, understanding something. And if there's any kind of a delay, if there's any kind of a problem, any kind of an obstacle on the way, it's about like seeing it and taking an action over it. So if there was any kind of an obstacle, you're going to face it and it is going to be your blessing because it is probably something that you didn't see it before. Now you are going to be able to see it, and because you're going to understand what is the problem, you are going to have this moment of just, okay, I have to do this and I have to do that kind of an attitude so you can actually fix the problem. If there's any kind of a problem, of course, there are some lessons to be learned and you are going to do it. Don't worry about it, okay? Let's see your cards now. 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, King of Cups, and I already cannot put all the cards. How can I make it? I don't know. The Star, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Two different things I'm going to speak of. One, if it is related to like daily struggle, the daily life, the things that you're focusing on the most, like material things, work-related situations, conversations with people, general stuff. And the second one is going to be about love, because I cannot shake it off. There's a feeling of love. Okay, your next blessing is getting rid of people who are not really feeling happy for your success. There's a saying in my culture, if you would like to learn the value of your friendship, you have to see if your friend is nearby at your worst day. I don't always believe in that. Sometimes you have to see them in your best day. If you have any kind of an achievement, for example, how they treat you, what they say, what they do, it can be really, really informative. It can be really like, okay, now I know the problem kind of an approach. It can bring you those kind of approaches, I mean. So you are going to understand who is your real friend and who is not. And when you are understanding those kind of things, when you see the problem, when you see the obstacles with the friendship, you are going to keep yourself calm as much as possible. And you're going to be like, okay, I didn't know that I had it in me. Because normally, maybe if you were like in another kind of a setting, you would be really upset, you would be really angry, but you are not going to be upset and angry, even though there's like a broken heart. You are going to deal with the problem with emotional maturity. So you are going to have this beautiful setting when it comes to sorting out people, who is good and who is bad, and who should just stay in your life and who should just leave. And it is necessary. Why, you might ask? Because sometimes dealing with people who are not feeling happy as much as we are, who are just saying that, good for you. You know what I'm speaking of. Those kind of people are just like, yeah, I'm so happy for you. No, they're not. They're not happy for you. Believe me, they are not. And you have to understand what kind of effects that they can have. They can talk behind you. They can do a lot of gossip. They can bring a lot of negative energies in your life. So you have to understand it and you have to get rid of that. Hagalas. That's why there's a hagalas in your reading. Look, it could be about everything. It could be about a love situation. You could maybe, I don't know, for example, you got engaged. Okay, you got engaged and you are sharing with your friends and they're just like, I don't know if I can be in your wedding because I have this and that. Well, it's better if you be at the wedding of your friend. Otherwise, why are you guys friends, right? Not because we are just like, we got bored all of a sudden and we are just like, okay, maybe I should go to the wedding to entertain myself. No, it is just about celebrating the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I see in your cards right now, and I'm going to open a couple of more cards, don't worry. But you have to sort out the good friends from the bad ones. And your blessing is to see who is your actual friend and who is not. Who is there to celebrate with you. Who's there to be, enjoying the time with you. What kind of people are going to be there? You're going to achieve something. This card is talking about success and achievements and happy life. Something is going to go well in your life. But some people are going to feel really, really offended by it. They are not going to see the things as you see. I don't know what it is. It could be about anything. It could be about money. It could be about like moving places. It could be about like you receive something important. Maybe it is about love. But they are not really that happy about it. It's talking about like changing something. Three of them at the same time is talking about changing something, changing some kind of a lifestyle. You're going to change something about your life. You're going to be like focusing on the achievements of your life. It could be like money, it could be about work, those kind of stuff. You're going to focus on those kind of stuff quite a lot, and it is going to pay off. There's going to be like a really huge payoff when it comes to your hard work and effort. You are going to have this advancement in your life. Those two are talking about like huge advancement when it comes to work-related situations or, anything, to be honest with you. There's like a change. There's an elevation in your life. And this elevation is going to show who is your true friend and who is not. those two are talking about like strong friendships sometimes, and also those two as well, you know, the friendship but in another kind of a level. And Three of Swords is talking about like a heartbreak and something is not really that okay, we know that too. This elevation in your life that is going to happen is going to heal a lot of stuff in your life, because the Star card is talking about all the things about healing, and the Knight of Wands is talking about your success, your achievement, your situation, right? And multitasking, doing the things that you would like to do, you know, focusing on the passion projects, focusing on the things that you would like to prioritize, and those kind of stuff. So there's like a self-inflicted elevation. There's something going to happen, and it is going to be happening because of you. And there are going to be people who are going to feel like, that's it, that's my friend, that is exactly what I expect from this person. They're going to say, they're going to be like the huge supporter of your advancement. They're going to be your huge fans, okay? And there's some people are going to be like, nah, it's not really that big deal, I could do better. Well, why didn't you then, right? I hate those people so much, like you have no idea. These people that supposed to be your friends and they are not, your false friends, are just expecting you to fail for some reason. They expect you to fail. Those two together is just like an expectation of a failure, okay? And you're not failing. So it talks a lot. It talks quite wonderfully, honestly. You're going to do things in spite of their expectation or their experiences. Maybe you're going to have things in your life and you're going to feel really happy because your achievement is going to provide you quite a lot, and people are going to celebrate it quite a lot, and you're going to see why those people are not your friends at the begin with. Look, there's a lifestyle I see that is changing. Whatever it is, this lifestyle changing of the elevation of a situation, elevation of a lifestyle, you're doing something else and you're being successful at whatever you're doing, and the others are just feeling like, not really that great, is bringing this disintegration with people. You know, you are not going to feel the harmony anymore. Maybe those were like really good friends of yours, but for argument's sake, it's just an example. Take it as it resonates, okay? The energy, that exactly what you should just focus on, not the example itself. If you are just planning to move to another town and you are doing it, you are moving to another town, maybe you're not going to see your friends as much as before, maybe, but this situation is going to create some kind of this harmony, this integration with them, because you're not going to be seeing each other quite a lot. If you have a really strong relationship with people, if those are like really good friends of yours, it is not going to create a problem. Your elevation, change of a situation, change of a town maybe, is not going to create a problem. But if those people are your false friends, they're not going to be in your life anymore, and you will have the chance to see it. You will have the chance to experience it. At the beginning, it might sound a little scary. Okay, somebody died. Yeah, I don't know what was that, and I'm scared to look at it. Some people were at the garage, they were trying to do something. I think they messed it up. I'm not living at the towns that are affected by the earthquake, but I had to say it. You know, it's still in my head like earthquake is still happening. Okay, give me a second, I will open more cards, okay? Let's see what this broken heart about, you know, what is that about? And then I'm going to talk about the love situation. I didn't forget that because I said 2 different scenarios, right? I will keep the love situation for the later on. Yeah, okay, we have to go back to love situation. Okay, now, this is not about a friend. This second scenario is not about a friend. It is about a love situation, and you're going to be happy with someone, but your happiness is going to create some kind of a disruption of another person. Now, I'm not saying that you are going to have an affair with a married person, or you are going to have an affair with someone who is already in a relationship or something. But maybe because of every cards that we are seeing right now, you know, the King of Cups is a really popular person, the Star is a really popular person, 3 of Cups is talking about a lot of popularity and those kind of things, and This person might have a lot of people around him or her to just, seen as those people might be really into this person, and you're going to have a relationship with someone who happens to be really popular, and your relationship might bring a little unhappiness to people who were expecting maybe they will have a chance with this person. There's a broken heart, but this broken heart is not yours. And you are not trying to do this thing. You are not trying to break their hearts in spite of things. You are not just like, okay, this person chose me and I am gonna be really happy with my new lover. No, you don't have that kind of an attitude, okay? But dealing with those kind of stuff might be something new, and you have to learn, you have to understand it. Now, because Hagalos is talking about delays and lessons to be learned and, the problems and those kind of stuff, the new relationship you might get into might bring those kind of people around you as well. The people that normally you wouldn't speak to, for example. You might get some DMs from people by telling you that they have a relationship with this person, but they are not. And you can have some conversations with people. They can say really unnecessary and snarky things to just ruin your mood. When you meet their friends, they would be a little like, the new girl or the new guy. They will have this kind of an attitude towards you at the beginning. But you are going to learn and understand why those people are acting like this. And you're going to move on from that kind of a negative energy to the positive ones. Because there's a change. Again, I have to say it. There's an elevation of a situation. If you had bad friends, you're going to change them. If the person that you're going to have any kind of relationship has bad friends, then that person is going to change the friendships. There's a change, there's an elevation, there's an upgrade. Whatever it is, it's an upgrade. And when you see this upgrade, you have to see the downfall of the others. And this is going to be the lesson that you have to learn. Not everyone is going to be happy at the same time for the same reason. Just because they're around you, it doesn't mean that they're going to feel happy because you feel happy. And this is the thing that you're going to learn. But there are a lot of blessings in this thing. A lot of blessings in this thing. Because it's going to teach you who is your friend and who is not. And your blessing is, whatever it is, I don't care whatever it is, like a blessing about you're having a lot of money, you're having this job, or you're getting into a relationship, you're getting married. That is not the blessing itself. The blessing is that whatever it is happening in your life, in a good way, whatever it is happening, you're going to understand who is your friend and who is actually supporting you and who is not your friend and who is just like waiting for you to drown. The actual blessing is that you're going to understand the people around you. And it is going to be really, really effective in your life because it has a star. It's going to make you understand a lot of things, and it is going to make you heal a lot of wounds that were opened before. You're going to say, okay, I understand why this person was acting like that beforehand. You're going to understand their moves, like why they were acting like that, why they were just saying something like that beforehand. Analyzing things is going to be really easy after when you learn this kind of a thing. Your blessing is understanding people. Your blessing is just understanding that not everyone is going to be happy for the things that you achieve. And you're going to achieve a lot. You're going to see, and you're going to elevate your life. And some people are going to fall, and some people are going to just stuck with you. Your blessing is the definition of friendships. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're going to look at the blessings that are about to enter your life. Now, Ingos is talking about flow, but it is also related to like physical attraction to some people as well. It is talking about fertility, growth, and those kind of things, all the good stuff. So you already start with a good kind of a thing. Whatever it is going to happen in your life is going to magnify whatever you are having. Whatever you will have is going to be magnified. Let's say in that way, okay? Okay. Oh my god, that is such a beautiful start. The sun. You're going to be really, really happy, my friend. The blessing is about happiness. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Wands. That's really good. The Lovers. Okay. Nine of Swords. I understand why there is a Nine of Swords, but I'm going to open one more card for that later on. And King of Wands. You have all the good stuff, my friend. Okay, the Sun and Page of Pentacles is talking about monetarily flow. You will receive something new. It could be about work. It could be about like a networking of a situation. Not only just about work, but it is about like people. The people that might be really important in your life later on. Not like a friend, but like a colleague or, you know, the general networking. Those kind of stuff. You will have a lot of people around you. You will meet new people, and those people might have like a different roles in your life. And it is a blessing because you are going to see a lot of good things. Now, I have to tell you, even though there's not ace yet, maybe there will be an ace. If you are just like focusing on having a child, and if you had any kind of a problem beforehand and it gave you a lot of anxiety before, the next blessing that is going to happen to you is about a child. This is about a child, and this is about flow and growth, and this is about child as well. So if it is what you're looking for, you will have it. But the Sun and the Lovers together, they're just talking about beautiful love. If you want love in your life and you don't want like a marriage or, you know, a child maybe, but you are asking for a love, it is going to happen. So whatever you focus on, there's going to be a flow on that. I have to tell you, not only about the money or the people, but there's going to be like a flow, like an open gate, and you will just pass from that gate, and there's going to be like another kind of a situation, and you're going to be really happy about it. Now, I have to tell you, because of this anxiety card over there, I have to tell you, it could be about something that you felt, oh my God, what am I going to do about this situation kind of a thing. It could be about that too. If you had any kind of a problem with something, it is going to be resolved. And you're going to see a lot of help from other people as well. The Lovers and King of Wands are talking about having a relationship with someone really important. Not just because this person is important, whatever they're doing, and then you guys are going to have a relationship and it's going to change everything. Not like a Prince Charming thing. This person is going to have importance in your life because you are the one who's choosing them. Never forget that whatever is going to happen next, it is going to happen because you choose. Lovers are talking about choices. And the Sun is about your happiness, okay? Whatever it is going to happen, you will have a choice and you will choose the right thing, and you're going to be really happy about it because you're going to feel fine. The anxieties are going to go away and there's going to be like a flow of a situation. Sometimes we wait and nothing happens. Nothing happens, and you just wait and you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing is happening. And then all of a sudden something happens and it starts to flow. After that, it's just like everything is happening in a such pace, like you feel like, what's happening? I see that for you. Your next blessing is just going to be like, there's going to be flow of everything. Money, yes. Love, yes. Friendship, yes. Work, yes. Because this movement is going to bring you an open mind. You will understand things in a better light. You will have this strong mind. You will have this, okay, I know what I would like to do, and you're going to do that because you will have this chance to do it. Your ambition, your eagerness is going to find an opportunity. That is the blessing. Whatever you ask is going to come with this opportunity, and you're going to make things happen because you are already willing to do that. You are already asking for it, right? Intellectually, you're going to feel extremely fine. You're going to be like, you're going to shoot a lot of ideas. You're going to be like, oh, I will do this and I will do that and everything. And you're going to do it. And since because, you know, there's the Nine of Swords and it is talking about anxiety and a little sleepless nights. But it is not just about like, oh my God, how am I going to be able to do this kind of a feeling? I don't have it. It's like sometimes you focus on the work and you focus on the things so much, you cannot actually go to sleep because a lot of ideas are happening. If you're just like thinking about the work and what you can do next and what you can just focus on, and it flows and flows and flows and you cannot sleep because you forget to sleep. That kind of a feeling I have. But of course I am going to just focus on what it could be about as well. Let's see what it could be about. The Temperance. You see, it is not a bad card. It is not something like it's going to make you feel like you have to question your whole life because of the situations. There's going to be a balance. There's going to be a harmony and good things. You will heal this thing. Whatever it was just like not happening before, you will heal this thing. Enjoy in your situation. If you're sleepless at the night, it is not because you're having a horrible time and you are just unable to go to sleep. It's because, you're so excited to go to sleep. That kind of a feeling. Because normally I would say, just because look into the cards, I will say like, okay, there's going to be a little problem, but I cannot say it because there's a feeling of it as well. I have to just focus on the feeling as well. And the feeling is honestly the Temperance. If you had a relationship and it was not going anywhere, it will go somewhere, okay? It is going to heal itself. I have to tell you, if it is like related to having a child and you couldn't conceive, or, there was some kind of a problem, it is going to get healed, okay? You're going to find a way to balance it out. You're going to find a way to maybe have a child. Something is to be healed. Something is to be like focused on the success. Something is going to happen in a really good way. This is like talking about success, underlined, and happiness, and King of Wands is talking about success as it is. I am not gonna lie to you. Your next blessing is about that you are focusing on one thing, and this thing is going to provide you quite a lot because you're going to find the opportunity to make it happen. Sometimes, unfortunately, when we are feeling like really eager to do things and we are just like focused on the job and everything, we are expecting all the good stuff, and it is still not happening because the right opportunity is not there. So this is not your case. In your case, you will have the opportunities because there are many, and you're going to have them in a really right setting, and you're going to make them happening for you because you are able, you are eager, and there's going to be a flow in your life energetically, and you are going to have this like movement in your life. It is going to provide you quite a lot. I have to tell you, since because the Two of Wands is here, if you would like to go somewhere else, you will go. You will find a place that you would like to live. Maybe you will find a place to do whatever you would like to do. You will not going to just wait anymore. You will move forward. You will take an action, and not like because you have to do it now, because you have to move no matter what, because you have to do this out of necessity or something. No, it is going to be like at the right time, at the right place, at the right setting, and you're just going to act on it because it is exactly the right thing to do. It is not like a decision that you have to make because of anxiety. It is like a decision is going to be made, but not out of anxiety, but because of the good things, the good situations that are going to happen. And your next blessing is just like not focusing on the anxiety, but solving it. Your next blessing is just like having the flow of life to keep whatever you would like to keep in your life. It is about the flow that is going to provide you quite a lot, and you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to be really happy. You're going to feel really enlightened, and you're going to feel healed when it comes to every aspect in your life, because you're going to feel the mood. You're going to feel this happy mood. You're going to feel like, okay, I can do this thing, and you're going to focus on this thing, and you will do this thing. It's going to be so sharp, it's going to be really good. I like it. But when it comes to career and those kind of things, you might be a little bit more luckier than the other situations. I'm not going to lie to you. Everything is going to work wonderfully. Your next blessing is about the flow. Your next blessing is going to bring you a lot of things at the same time, but you're going to be able to cope with them. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye! Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. Your rune is Gebo, and it is talking about gifts. Something is given to you in the near future, and you're going to feel extremely happy about it. Whatever it is going to happen next, you're going to feel like it is a gift. I feel like it. So let's see the cards. The Moon, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, Death, and 10 of Cups. Okay, your next blessing is not only about you, but it is about the people around you as well. It is not going to only affect you, it is going to affect the other people around you in a good way, in a good setting. Now, I have to tell you, it could be related to creativity, whatever you do as a work and whatever you do as like in a professional setting. It could work quite wonderfully. Management, I see some kind of a management. If you are working in a place and if you are not really happy to work in that place because of the people that happens to be your managers and those kind of people, your next blessing, it's going to be really significant for some, not for everyone, I know that, but your next blessing is that those managers are quitting and you are being really happy about the situation. You don't have to work with the people who happens to be bullies and who are just doing a lot of mobbing against you. You don't have to do that. There's a situation is going to happen and you're going to feel the freedom of it. You're going to feel like, I don't have to anymore. I don't have to do this. I don't have to focus on this thing. You're going to feel extremely happy about it because this necessity, this anxiety, oh, I have to stuck with this thing, I have to do this thing, is going away. If you're working with those kind of people, the bullies I'm speaking of, they're not just going because they found something better and they are just moving on with their lives. No, they're going down. They're going down. It's like your enemies are about to lose. That's what I say. Your enemies are losing something. I'm not saying that everybody has enemies or something like that, okay? The people that you don't like for a really good reason, let's say in that way. The people who just keep a lot of lies and they just rely on those lies and they're just going down. Down. You see, those two birds are talking about wisdom and information. I think their name was Hugin and Munin. I'm not really sure how you have to pronounce them, but they are talking about information, and king knows everything. A king knows everything. So King of Swords knows everything, and the moon is talking about the secrets that are being revealed, right? And the Page of Swords is about just seeing the things. And what I can say that if there was any kind of a lie that has been sold to those people that happens to be important, they're going to understand that they were lies. If you had to live with those bullies and their lies are going to be shown. People are going to see how those people can lie so easily and so quickly, and how they can just be really possessive of the situations, and how unhealthy that is. And they're gonna be like, nope, no more, go away, we don't want to work with you anymore. Those kind of situations might actually happen. So this is just one side of the story, okay? Not working for everybody, I know, but your blessing, your next blessing in life is that life is going to provide you a chance to get rid of the people that are not really good in your life. Similar to number one, but in another kind of a setting. This setting is just talking about the work-related situations. And I have to tell you, because the moon sometimes talks about the talent, and the Page of Swords and King of Swords are talking about the talent as well. Your talents are going to be recognized. Your talents are going to be chosen. People are going to see how you can work, how you can provide, how you can create. And they're going to choose you over some other people. Or if it is not like an audition, or if it is not related to you are creating something and the others are seeing it, you are going to do something for yourself, and it is going to create a transformation in your life for a better life. I see happiness. No matter what happens in here, there's going to be a change, and it's going to be happy and happy after that. Like, whatever it is, like this struggle is about, it is going to change to happiness. You're going to feel like, finally, yes, finally, whatever it is, you're going to feel like, okay, I can just breathe now. I can do this now. I can focus on that now. You're going to have this movement in your life. You're going to have the flexibility in your life. Okay, you're going to be like easy on the situation now, because people are going to see how talented you are. They're going to recognize and cherish your talent, and they're going to recognize and cherish your business side of the situation, and they are going to understand that you are not a bullshitter. You are just like doing exactly what you're saying that you're going to do, and you're going to be chosen over other people. This was so clear. I would like to open a couple more cards for the situation, especially about this card, what it could be about. It's talking about possession. It's talking about a little negative kind of a connotation, but let's see what it is talking about. Yeah. Somebody felt like they owned you. Some people were just saying that, okay, I can do whatever with this person, and this person is not going to say a word because I own their ass. But it is not the reality. It is not the reality. Some people, you see, like, some kind of a lie has been told, okay? And this lie was really effective, and it was not really a productive one as well. It was just like blinding you. It was just putting you into this position of like, you cannot do something about it, maybe. And when it is going to be learned, you're going to free yourself from that kind of a negative situation. You see, there's a celebration after that. How beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. And the star. I highly recommend you to go and check the number 1 as well, just in case. Just in case. Because those cards were just showing up at the number 1 as well. Going away for something better. Your next blessing is a change for better things. You're going for something better. You're going to focus on your talent, focus on what you can do, and focus on your experiences, your situation to make it better. Your next blessing is going to provide you quite a lot of positivity that is going to just erase what was happening before. Literally, there's going to be like a before and after of your life. After this blessing, you're going to feel like, oh, do you remember those people who were just saying this and that, and people are going to laugh. Or, it's not going to left any kind of a negativity in your life. It is going to bring a lot of good stuff after that. And you might actually feel the happiness after that. And you're going to feel like you're blessed. It's like a gift. It's supposed to be like a gift from the life itself, because how it was before and now how it is just totally so different. Like, you're going to feel like there's no other way to explain it. This is just the blessing of the life. I felt really happy for you guys. Whatever it is solving, it's a good thing and you deserve it. For all those people who just made you feel you're small, you cannot do things, all the people who felt like they owned you, I pity the fool. Honestly, I pity the fool. Nothing else to say about it. So that's what I saw for you guys. And I just checked the screen and I saw the cards are down below. I'm sorry if you didn't see that. You know the cards. You know them. You know each and every one of them. That's what I saw for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye!